Hello everybody and welcome back to Skyrim. In our last episode we learned the backstory of our main character, Julian Rolane, and we got introduced to Elysium Estate, which is the mod of the house that we're using here. And this house is kind of central to the whole playthrough. This is really what we're going to be filling up with all the gear we'll find going out through the game. So our next quest that we've got this morning is we need to get out there and meet Irileth and the guards so we can go take care of this dragon right outside of Whiterun. So we're going to go ahead and take care of that. And I'm actually going to drop off a couple books here because I am in my own quarters here. And one of the things that I want to kind of collect is books. So we'll do that real quick and drop some of those off. You ready to go, Ash? We did get some new gear equipped since last episode too. Go ahead and show that off. We've got the Nord chest piece now. The Nord mail hauberk, that's what we're going to be wearing now instead of the Imperial garb. And then we're going to be using these iron gauntlets of minor constitution because that's going to give us extra stamina and health, which we can definitely use. And we got an extra cloak. Now we have a resist magic cloak on top of our resist frost cloak. So the frost one, of course, for frostfall when we're running around, and then the magic for everything else. And as far as a weapon, the only thing we picked up was off of that main Draugr getting the Dragonstone. We got the Ancient Nord Sword of Cold, so we'll be using that as our main weapon besides our two bows and magic. Ash, nothing has changed for her. She likes two-handed, and her weapon and that she's got currently is good enough, and the elven gear is pretty good for her for now. We probably won't find light gear better than that for a while. Let's grab a bite to eat. Gonna have to get some more food once we're done with this.
Still here.
It's not far from here, but we'll take the horses. Look at that spider. That thing was huge. Starting to rain too.
No signs of any dragon right now. It sure looks like he's dangerous. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're feeling.
Let's put our hide cloak on since it's raining. And if that dragon is about, I want my longbow. Where's that spider?
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Porky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
There he is. Oh, wow. A bit peckish. A little too busy to worry about grabbing a snack. Now he's going to be even more dangerous on the ground. Unless he stays out there. Get him, guards. Let those guys tank him. And here comes our spider. Yeah, I think he's dead. At least he's not moving. What is this? Use the shout section of the magic menu to equip Unrelenting Force Shout. You see that, Ash? That happened to only me. Didn't it?
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What do you mean?
The very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I think you may be right. I don't
There's
know.
only one way to find out. Try to shout. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
Well, let's try to shout.
That's right. My grandfather used to tell us about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
Well, I can shout.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irila? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irila. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business? Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a North.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn then.
I guess so. I want to know what Irileth has seen that's just as crazy as a dragon, too.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
Tundra spider venom. See if there's anything we can loot from this field here. He's not gonna need this stuff anymore, I guess.
I'm right behind you.
Let's trade some stuff.
What do you want me to carry? Lead on.
Gonna wear heavy armor, okay. What's good on you? We are starting to get wet. We need to get in out of this weather. Where are the horses? There we go. Let's go, Ash. What the heck? What do we have here? Khajiit vendors. We can sell some of this stuff off. Let me see what you got, Ash.
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry? Let's get going then.
Hello there.
I have traveled far across Tamriel to serve you.
I'm curious. Where are you from?
The Khajiit hail from a distant land called Elsewhere, bordered on the north by Cyrodiil, and the south by the glistening blue waters of the sea. Elsewhere is an arid land of deserts and rocky canyons, where the sun shines warmly, always. There are cities so ancient, the sands have swallowed them whole. But now I will say no more, for I miss my home greatly.
Yeah, I'd miss weather like that too. Why sell your goods here in Skyrim?
An astute question, for we are far from home, and this is a cold, hard land. The wise trader finds the best opportunities, even if he must travel far to find them. Skyrim is a ripe opportunity indeed. The dragons and the war have scared many other traders away, but for those with courage, there is much profit to be made.
I hear you there. I'm a Breton, so that's one thing we Khajiits and Bretons have in common is our merchant skills. What have you got for sale? I've definitely got a lot of stuff I can move.
Take a look. May your road lead you to warm sands.
Yeah, try to stay dry out here, bud. Really didn't pick up anything crazy there, although I did get a potion to cure disease. We didn't have any of those, so we definitely have to have that, otherwise we'll be dead in our tracks out there. You're not a Khajiit.
Jewels, wares, and ribbons. All for
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Cures all diseases. I'll definitely take both of those. Forgotten magic stuff. Another one of the magic mods we're using. Wow, that's a nice heal spell. I think we're gonna take that. So let's see what we just got a new heal spell. I'm not sure if I can use it just yet. Divine Light. Apprentice spell, so we should be able to use that.
Yes?
That's going to be a nice healing spell. We're going to change that out for what we're using hotkeyed. Much better than our current one. Thanks, Loken.
goods and wares of all kinds, and all can
Hello.
be sold. A peaceful greeting to you.
Let's see, I don't need to train sneak. I'm not really using sneak early on. Thanks though, Kayla.
I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
I sure will. Take care. Stay dry.
And see what goods I offer.
Hello.
This one needs something?
Oh, nothing.
May the sun keep you warm, even in this land of bitter cold.
You do the same. These guys are all pretty nice. Hello.
Yes?
Travel to bring you this far.
I won't bother you.
Until our next meeting, if such is fated.
Let's go, Ash. Thanks again. At least Hodge is staying dry. Not many people out here with the rain. I'm supposed to be looking for a priestess, and she's definitely got priest robes. Hello.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor? And such power?
It does sound crazy. I heard something happened to the tree at the temple. Would you know anything about it?
The Gildergreen, yes. It's a bit of an eyesore at the moment. More of a problem for the pilgrims than for me. But not many of them around anymore.
Get out of the way.
Grace of Kinneret be with you. You see those warriors from Hammerfell? The Gildergreen, yes. It's a bit of an eyesore at the moment. More of a problem for the pilgrims than for me. But not many of them around anymore.
What's so special about this tree?
To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo.
Is there any way to revive the tree?
I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal.
What kind of weapon would work?
Eldergleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself.
They terrify me too, but with the right amount of companions, we might be able to take care of it.
Your spirit is strong. Kinnaret's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Fresh vegetables for sale.
Hello.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Did you kill all this game yourself?
Oh yes. Hunting is my great passion. That's why my brother and I opened a shop to sell hunting supplies. It's the Drunken Huntsman down by the main gate. He tends the store, and I've got this stall.
Oh, I'll have to stop in there. I didn't know that. So you guys are brothers. That's cool. What have you got for sale?
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Good hunting.
Thanks for the grub. I need to cook some of this up. Let's go inside the inn.
Vegetables for sale.
I can't cook out here, can I? No, we'll have to head in.
We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Hello.
Yes?
Another follower. We're gonna adjust her real quick. She's part of a mod, and I can change her hair, and I like her other hair better. I know that sounds silly, but that's what that spell is I just learned from her.
We're one of the same people, you and I.
Troublemakers. And kill them.
You're wrong.
Yes?
Would you like to follow us?
Calm down.
Let's not waste
What's
any
the matter
time.
with you?
Rain, this is Ash. Ash, Rain, and I am Julian. Hey, Hulda.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
Could you fill these bottles for me? Thanks.
Need anything else? Just let me know.
Just some cooking.
The guards in Dragon's Reach say you've aided the Yard. On behalf of Whiterun, I thank you.
You're welcome. Too bad about this terrible weather.
It can't be helped.
This is a local favorite and
Good day.
first songs I ever
Same to you.
Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Warwickstead. And the braggart did
We can
swagger
combine potions too here.
get made. But then he went cold. Ragnar the Red when he met the shield maiden Matilda who said, oh,
Should we get a night here?
Ryan, you
7:03. Yeah, we should just stay the night here and we'll talk to the Jarl in the morning.
And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal.
Hey, Hulda, we'll take a night here.
And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no
There's been talk
more.
amongst the gods. Sure thing, it's yours for a day.
On the floor.
I'll show you to your room, right this way.
I remember the way. You know, let's just wait a little bit here. It's kind of early. Do we need anything to eat and drink? Yeah, we're starving.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
No, I'm fine. Just get all these people out of here so I can sleep in peace.
I'm still here.
Still thirsty. Let's go, Rain and Ash. Still thirsty, wow. Hello.
Yes? Until next time.
Take care. Let's go see that Jarl.
You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son, What of Thorold? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Your son chose his side, and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my foreout?
Do you believe this old hag? Holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner.
You believe these
Face
guys?
it, Howitzer. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
These fruits and vegetables are disappointing, Carlotta.
You get them fresh from the farms daily, isn't it?
If you were getting them from my farm, they'd be twice as fresh.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards. We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
The watchtower was destroyed, but we killed that dragon.
I knew I could count on Irileth. But there must be more to it than that.
Turns out I may be something called Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn?
Not much, but when the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power from it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
The Greybeards?
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
What do these Greybeards want with me?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun?
I did.
That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenicci.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There is no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
So let's take a look at that axe we just got. Two-handed, so maybe I can give it to Ash or Hodge. 10% chance to push the target backwards. Kind of a rare enchant. Do I have anything I can disenchant? No, I want to keep everything. Maybe potions.
Now where is it? It takes a while to...
Looks like we're all set there too. What about spells?
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
What have you got for sale?
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Nothing yet.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold. My lord.
I'll look into it. Maybe they'll have spells for me to buy. Hint, hint.
Purchase more supplies then. That's your job as steward, isn't it? Why do you trouble me with these details?
And this must be my housecarl, Lydia. Hello.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
I'm a Thane? What does that mean?
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor. A gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
Wow. So what does a housecarl do?
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
Wow. Well, you can follow me, but I'll look at you as an equal.
Lead the way.
Let's go, girls. So I definitely don't need all three of these followers. We'll drop some of them off in the follower room here. I do need to look at buying some magic though. I'm gonna go check in the... I'm gonna check here at Arcadia's to see if I can pick up some new spells.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
What are you doing back there, Lydia? This is who we're actually looking for. These two are from the Colorful Magic mod, which is probably the best magic mod. I love it.
If there's anything
and we're gonna check for some spells from these guys. They also have weapons, armor, all sorts of cool stuff.
Got something to say?
What do you got for sale?
Take a look.
So we just got 3 spells from him, and these are some really awesome spells. We picked up Conjure Snow Atronach, which is just awesome. And then Blue Flames. So I love the gout spells, but they just don't level well. Well, here you go. Blue Flames. It does a ton of damage. So that's kind of your next spell, like your next level flame spell. And Blitz, kind of the same thing to Lightning. Does a lot more damage. Hurts Magicka regen. Just a really nice spell. But these are going to take a lot of my magic early on. And they're kind of OP early on. So I won't really use them unless we're in tough situations. Or later on you'll see them replace some of our weaker spells.
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to
No
serve
thanks. Got what I needed.
I'm right behind you.
You're right in front of me.
Be careful.
Look out, kid. You want to race?
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day.
No thanks. Hey, Hodge. Brought you some friends. So we got Lydia.
I'm right behind you. Huh?
This is your new home.
How can I argue with that?
You can go ahead and relax here.
I'll head back home if you need me.
And Rain, this is also your new home.
We've stopped. What is it? Huh? How can I argue with that?
And you can go ahead and relax here.
I'm heading home if you need me.
And Ash. Let's
I've
trade
got your
some
back.
things.
What do you want me to carry?
Okay, she's doing well. I don't really need to take any of that stuff. Make sure this is also your home as well.
How can I argue with that?
And we're going to let you go as well.
I'm right behind you. I'll head back home if you need me.
Let's pick up Hodge.
Ours is... We are in this together, yes?
Let's check my gear. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm gonna give him this axe of Whiterun.
To oblivion and back. Need me to carry something?
Yeah, I've got an axe for you. You might like this better. Let's see. No, he didn't equip it. Okay.
Let's tread softly.
So what is next on our agenda? We've got to go see the Greybeards, retrieve Nettlebane, find the Redguard woman from those guys we saw last time, speak to the companions, the college, anything else close? The bandit leader, where's that at? That is close by, that is something we can do. I don't know if I'd want to do just one person though. I might take someone else with us. I think what we'll do is we'll bring Rain with us. Just to try her out as well.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
You ready for adventuring?
Let's not waste any time.
Well, this video is starting to get long, so I think we're going to call this episode here. We got a ton of stuff done. We took care of that dragon, so now we know that the dragons are back. We have talked to the Jarl, and we are now a Thane of Whiterun. As soon as we get some good weather in Whiterun, we're going to walk around and talk to people there and see what we can pick up for jobs and quests to make some money, get these people on our side. And then I also see that we've got a bandit camp to take care of, so I will probably take Haj and Rain out next episode, and we will go take care of that. I just want to take this chance to thank everybody for watching this episode. If you have any mod questions or questions about the episode, leave them below and I'll do my best to answer them. If you like what you saw, leave a like and subscribe. It helps me out a ton. Otherwise, take care and have a great day. See you later.